So I'd like to use a graph from a PDF that I have. I go through the PDF to find which graph I want, and this is the one I want. So I enlarge it on the screen, and then I use a screen grab application. These are quite common for PCs or Mac, and they're free. And I grab this image from the PDF. Then I drag the image into a PowerPoint slide, and here it is. But I need to prepare this for presenting. I want each element on the graph to appear one by one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to white out the elements that I don't want to appear. So I make some boxes. I prefer to have the boxes a different color for the moment, a clear color that I can see easily, so it's blue. I rotate this box and I adjust the size so that it covers this part of this line on the graph that I don't want appearing first. I use this other smaller box to cover up on the other areas, and then quite easily I cover up the rest. I delete these two boxes, and now I'm going to make these boxes white. So I format the shapes for white, no line and no shadow. And now I duplicate this slide, and now I want the second line to appear. So I delete those white boxes over the second line, and now I duplicate the slide again, and this is the third line I want to appear, so the third slide. This is a little bit more complicated because the lines are very close together. So I zoom in and I take my boxes and I do the best I can to cover up this line that I want whited out. So it's not exact, as you can see, but it's fine because when it's projected on the screen, no one's going to notice that there are tiny little pieces of the grey line missing. So I reshape my boxes and cover up this red line on the graph the best I can. Zoom back out. And as easy as that. I delete the boxes I'm not going to use, and again now I change the properties of these boxes. So I select them all, I go to Format Object, the fill will be white, there's no line and there's no shadow. So now that last line has effectively disappeared. I duplicate the slide, I delete all the boxes, and now the graph appears as it does. So one by one, by moving from one slide to the next, I can make these lines appear. I see that there's this box isn't correctly in the correct size. Now it's okay. So perfect. I now have builds to make this graph appear with the lines one by one.